Okay, so we're going to get started with some scales here, and I think the first thing to talk to you about is that there's different styles of music use different scales. And if you were using like a folk or a rock type of improvisation using a scale, you'd probably use a major, minor, pentatonic, or a blues scale. But if you're going to try to get a more jazzy sound, you tend to use a lot of other types of modes, and we're going to look at a lot of those in this course. But this is only some of the scales that you'd need to know. What I would recommend, we have a project called Total Modal on TrueFire, and that would give you all the scales that you'd need to know for improvising in a jazz setting, or any type of music actually. But today we're going to look at just a few scales, and the first thing I want to do is just kind of play a little bit for you and talk you through and tell you what kind of scales I'm using so you can kind of hear the difference, and I think that will make you understand what scales sound like. So let's do a little playing now. Alright, so right now you're hearing the chord vamp that we had just learned. And what I'm going to do is improvise over this. Remember, this is an A minor to a G to an F chord. So the most common scale you would find used over this for improvisation in like a folk or a rock idiom would be the minor pentatonic, which I'm going to show you how to exactly play that. Right now I just want you to kind of listen to the sound. So that's a minor pentatonic, A minor pentatonic. Now another scale that would work over this would be an A Aeolian scale, which we'll learn in a second, but just listen for the sound here. You can see that has a little bit different sound, a little bit more towards jazz there. Now, of course, you could combine both, so let me kind of just do a little bit of that where I'm kind of talking through what I'm playing. So we have minor pentatonic, then a scale, Aeolian, minor pentatonic, scale, A minor Aeolian, so you can see there's two different types of scales here, and they have kind of unique sounds to them, and we'll take a look at those in a few minutes on how to exactly play them and improvise with them.